Okay, I'm gonna explain how to use the Growlink. Uh, okay, then after you make a subscription, so you can add new, or then you add new, and it will be like in the first one is the information. So okay, then you name your crop, the substrate height that you use. I use rock wool. It depends on what you use and the sensor that you want to detect and the order that give it that order that command like the open and off valve. I use the third sensor and the valve is the first one. For steering mode, generative and vegetative. Vegetative is veg and generative blooming. For the emitter flow gallon per hour, if you use like our allocation 2 lit like two-way dipper stake with the emitter 2 lit per hour, then you use to tie it 0.53 for 2 lit per hour, and number emitter is the nipple one, that if you use like one pot, like six, I use six inch rock wool. So for one 6-inch rock wool, I use two-way dipper stake that have the one nipple. That's it. So you put it one. But if you use like nether film and there's two nipple in the rock wool or like your pot, so make it two. And lights on, uh, yeah, you know that lights on and light off. And this one, autopilot, autopilot, uh, pure lights. This one P1 start time. So you click P1 interval lock, P1 quantity lock. So I'm gonna explain it. This one in another page, the schedule one. Okay, that's it. And your email. And after that, so this is the schedule that you want to make a chart, the allocation chart. And as you see, uh, this is not the normal one because we flashing, then the graph will be different. The P1, the start time. So if you like the start time of the light is 14, and it will be like after that 1 hour. And for duration um, is this how many time that is not how many time. It's just like you want to feed it 3 minutes. That is this 3 minutes. And interval, it will be like every 30 minutes, every 15 minutes. For frequency, like if you want to make a seven chart, so make a 7 frequency. This P1 will be locked if you click this. It will lock the interval and quantity. And P2 is for like maintenance the VWC. So you can like duration like as like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. The interval is every 30, 40 minutes. It's the same as the first one, the frequency. Flashing, no, it depends on what you use. Sometimes the VWC is low and make like the sound build up. The uh, EC, EC in the substrate will be high. So you can use this or like flashing. to clear the sound buildup out. And fail safe is when sometimes it's dry over the night. It will help. And normally for this you're gonna make like 6 to 7 shot, 6 to 7 shot, 30 minutes for like interval time every 30 minutes. And for P2 you're gonna maintain it after end of P1. So this you have to study, like learning yourself how to do it. It's gonna take you some time, like program will calculate and make a suggestion for you, so you can accept the suggestion or you can like make a program yourself. Okay, and normally graph will be like this. I'm gonna show you later for how I program it, but this is not the right one. Okay, and this is the target is the P0 is the 1 hour, like 1 hour before the light on. Oh, not the light on, before make the first irrigation. P1 is, as I said, the Growlink will suggest you in the fill capacity of your substrate will change over time. Sometimes like the root is too much, it will be a bit low, like 50, 55. If we suggest you for this, it will change this fill capacity for you. Like in the P1, normally we use like 4% VWC, like ramp up shot. That means like every irrigation in the first time, every shot will increase 4% VWC. And for lamp up shot dryback, and after that, for like maybe in 30 minutes, you know that it's gonna dry back. This is 2%. So you can make the graph going up, like up 4 and down 2 and up like this. And the P2, when you make the first irrigation, a first P1 like 7 shot, and after that they will, like the VWC will go up to the max fill capacity that Growlink detect for you. And after that, that will be dry back, like the VWC will going down, but the P2 will maintain that like after, like for example, like 68, like if it go to 68 after done P1, then it's go to VWC will go to 68, right? And after that, like 30 minutes, it will go down. So the P2 is like, if it go down 2%, if it go up 2%, it will short the water, like make the VWC go up 2%. It will maintain like this to the P3. P3, this is overnight dry back. The P2 should be finished before starting PD, 1 hour, 30 minutes or 1 hour before P3. And P3 is the dry back overnight after you stop charging, like after you stop making irrigation. It will dry back overnight and go back to P0. And this is P3. You have to calculate yourself, or there's a plan that the irrigation plan that make like 30% of, like this is 60% of field capacity. Normally, I for like personally I do like 20% for like all stage and wet state and flower state. But in the first week of flowering state, first 3 weeks, like after you adjust the light hour. For that first 2 weeks, I'm gonna make like this one. I'm gonna make like 40% of fuel capacity. This is not the correct. Don't calculate the percent from percent of feasibility. You For dryback, you have to calculate like 40%, like 30% of fuel capacity. For example, like 100% fuel capacity. If you want like 50% of fuel capacity, this will be 50 and VWC will be 50 as well. But check this out, not this one. This is like the percent of VWC going up down, but this is the right one that calculate the overnight dryback, or like the percentage that uh, maximum of fuel capacity and the dryback overnight. And for the target substrate, and this one, normally I put it 5 to 6, and but in the first 3 weeks of bloom state, it will be like 9 to 12. It depend on your strategy. Okay, and for suggestion, this is not the this is in the fratching. We're gonna cut it in 2 days, but they will make the suggestion like this. So you have to read and understand it, and if you accept it, so that they will accept it. But if you not, if you want to make the irrigation plan yourself or adjust it yourself, or ignore the suggestion. Okay, and okay, I'm gonna show you what I do, like in our facility, the plan, like P1, P2, P3. Okay, let's check this. Okay. You see, like the substrate, the variability, yeah, go to 26%. Like it go to 26%. When it dry, like the drainage, it will make your easy substrate going up. Like you see, is substrate is like 25. It's pretty high. Like, and after that, when you make the first P1, this is light on and P1. So I make like many chart, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 chart. Go to this field capacity. This is field capacity. And after that, it's going down, as I said, as I mentioned before. And then this is P2. I maintain it, maintain it. You will see like the easy substrate will going down after you make a first irrigation. The dry bag make it high because it's dry. There will there may be, if not to make too dry, it will make a risk of like sound buildup. As you see, and after I make a feeding down P1, the EC going down to 4.77. Uh, the target that I set is 5, and then I'm gonna maintain the easy like 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and you see, and then this is end of P2. Then after that, I stop feeding, and sometime, not always, sometime is going over the night. Sometime over the night. If it dry, like your plants growing, like the feed strong, like that that will make your substrate easy going up. So you can set the fail safe. They will chart this to make the easy lower or not too dry. And as you see, the graph will be the same, almost the same. And I think this is clear. If you're not clear, so you can ask me some more. But normally the plan will be like this. They will feed in all the time from P1 to end of P2. PT is like die back. That's it.